YouTube, I'm gonna show you how to do Igari makeup today. This makeup look was trending, I believe, maybe a few years ago, but honestly, it's become a look I do quite often because of how natural and innocent it makes me look. This makeup features a dewy base, so I'm applying a Madecassoside Blemish pad on my face and neck because yes, we bring our skincare down to our neck. After that absorbs into my skin, I put on some face lotion and then I put on sunscreen. For me, I find that it doesn't take a lot to get glowy skin. Sometimes I just stick to lotion and sunscreen, and that's enough to get skin like this. Now that skin prep is done, let's move on to foundation. I ran my beauty blender under water because I find that this also helps to get that glass skin look. And then I use dabbing motions to apply the foundation onto my skin. Using concealer, I apply under my eyes, sides of my nose, and my forehead to brighten those places, and again, use a dabbing motion. And now is probably the most important part of this look, which is blush. Igari makeup is also known as hangover makeup because it tries to mimic that flushed look that you get when you're drunk. So I generously applied a lot of blush under my eyes and nose and a bit on my chin, but I mainly focused the blush right under my eyes. I used a pink blush, but I've seen many other creators use various shades of blush according to what suits their skin tone. So I think the most important thing is just to focus on getting that flushed cheek type of look. So it doesn't really matter, you know, if you use a cool tone blush or a warm tone blush, just focus a lot of the blush on like the apple of your cheeks. I also blended with my fingers because I feel that the beauty blender absorbs too much product. And there we go, makeup base is done. For the eyebrows, I kept it very natural. I simply just filled in the ends of my brows since the hair is quite sparse in that area. And then I went back to contour now that my brows are done. I used a fluffy brush and I started at my eyebrows and contoured along the side of my nose, like so. I feel like the contour was very subtle, so the camera didn't pick it up. But here you can see two photos of myself, one with my nose contoured and one without. I think there's a difference, or maybe I'm just gaslighting myself, I don't know. But I think it was pretty subtle and that's what suits this makeup look. Anyways, then I applied a highlighter to the tip of my nose and the end of my eyebrows. For the eyes, I also kept it quite natural. I used a brown eyeliner to draw a straight wing. I think this look doesn't even need eye makeup to be honest, but if you want to, you know, be a little fancier I guess, it's important to draw a little wing rather than something big like a cat eye. I also used fake eyelashes. These ones I bought at an Asian beauty store. They are super natural and look great for everyday makeup looks. If you want to buy similar eyelashes, I'm sure you can find them online. I really like these particular ones because I don't need to apply glue with it. It's already sticky, so I can directly apply the lash under my real lashes. But I still need to concentrate so you can see all the kind of weird angles I was sitting at. Yeah. Then I used brown eyeshadow to bring out my aegyosal, which is just a little bit of fat under your eyes. It's super common to bring this out in Asian makeup. And lastly, I use this super pretty lip balm. It makes my lips so glossy and I feel like I don't even need another product after applying this. If you want to try this makeup look, I recommend that you use whatever you already own instead of going out and spending lots of money on new products. I feel that this lip look can easily be achieved with Vaseline, for example, so just use what you have. I also applied some more blush because I didn't feel like it was enough. Okay, now what is a makeup look without a cute hairstyle? I decided to bring out a bit of hair from one side and kind of create this side bang situation. And then I just adjusted it using my fingers, pulling it out as needed. And there, we are done! I just wanted to show you guys how dewy the makeup is. I switched to another room with different lighting, and I think you can really tell just how glowy the makeup is. So that's why skin prep is super important.